So let's talk about some numbers in your back office before we go into more comp plan so that you can kind of understand what these numbers mean. So the easiest way to track your numbers and your company numbers is to go into your back office and go under team management. Everything is going to be laid out there for you so you can see all of your downline as well. And then we're going to talk about what these numbers mean for everybody. So when you go into team management, of course, you're going to see your name and then you're going to see your FI number. This is your pharmacy influence number. It is the same number you can send your customers to make sure orders go to you, or even send to potential team members for them to make sure that they're joining underneath of you. So that number is super helpful. You'll see that number multiple places, but you will see it under team management as well, along with all the numbers of your team members. Now, underneath that, you're going to see this block with different numbers. So PV, like I said in the previous video, is your personal volume. So that is where all of your personal sales are going to count. Remember, it's going to be 50% of the retail price of your order, and then 50% of those customer orders are going to count towards that PV value. Your GV, meaning your group volume, is going to be you and every single person underneath of you as a team, and all of those numbers combined is going to make up your GV value or your group volume. Now, the next box is going to show a G percentage. This is basically showing you a percentage of where your group volume numbers are versus the previous month. So if you're in your first month, you're going to see a crazy huge number. Just ignore that in your first month. But from months after that, you're going to see that number reflect where your numbers are on that current date versus your total of last month. The next box is going to be your S box, which is your side points. This is a little confusing, so we're going to talk about side points later, but just know that's what that box is for. Your next one is legs. This is also something that we'll talk about later, and this is once you start to grow up the ranks, you're going to build legs underneath of you, which is going to count in that box. And then, of course, your last box is going to show your current title in the month for any numbers that you have brought in. So whether you're a pharmacy influencer, you have gone to director, bronze director, all the way above, but currently where your number sits in the current month is what that title is going to show.